Welcome to Prayer Anywhere Worship. I'd like to say a special thank you to the Center for Spiritual Formation for creating this litany.
O Lord, open our eyes that we may see the deepest needs of people. Move our hands that they may feed the hungry.
Touch our hearts that we may bring warmth to the despairing. Teach us generosity that welcomes strangers.
Prod us to share our possessions to clothe the naked. Give us the compassion that strengthens the sick.
Convict us to share in the quest to set the prisoners free. For it is in sharing our anxieties and our love, our poverty and our prosperity, that we partake of your divine presence.
Thy love never fails. Let it light on me, O Lord.
And thy deliverance, for that was thy promise. I will exalt you, O Lord, because you have rescued me and have not let my enemies triumph over me.
O Lord, my God, I cried out to you, and you have healed me.
O Lord, you have raised my soul from the dead. You have restored my life as I was going down to the grave.
Sing psalms to the Lord, you servants of the Lord, and give thanks to God's holy name.
For the wrath of the Lord endures but for the twinkling of an eye, and the favor of the Lord endures for a lifetime.
There are tears in the night, but joy comes in the morning.
While I felt secure, I said, I shall never be disturbed. Your favor has set me on an impregnable mountain.
But then you hid your face, and I was terrified.
To you, O Lord, I cried. To my God, I made my appeal. What profit would there be in my death, in my going down to the grave?
Can a dust praise you or proclaim your truth?
The Lord listened and had pity. The Lord came to my help.
You have turned my wailing into dancing. You have removed my sackcloth and clothed me with joy.
Therefore, my heart sings psalms to you without ceasing.
O Lord my God, I will give you thanks forever.
With you is the fountain of life.
You have power over life and death. You set me free, the imprisoned soul.
Some time later, the brook dried up because there had been no rain in the land. Then the word of the Lord came to him. Go at once to Zarephath, in the region of Sidon, and stay there. I have directed the widow there to supply you with food. So he went to Zarephath.
Later, the son of the woman who owned the house became ill. He grew worse and worse and finally stopped breathing. She said to Elijah, "What do you have against me, man of God? Did you come to remind me of my sin and kill my son?"
Give me your son, Elijah replied. He took him from her arms, carried him to the upper room where he was staying, and laid him on his bed. Then he cried out to the Lord, Lord my God, have you brought tragedy even on this widow I am staying with by causing her son to die? Then he stretched himself out over the boy 3 times and cried out to the Lord, Lord my God, let this boy's life return to him.
The Lord heard Elijah's cry, and the boy's life returned to him, and he lived. Elijah picked up the child and carried him down from the room into the house. He gave him to his mother and said, "Look, your son is alive."
Then the woman said to Elijah, Now I know that you are a man of God, and that the word of the Lord from your mouth is the truth.
Seek God's presence continually.
I am the first and the last. Do not fear, for I am with you.
While Jesus was still speaking, some people came from the house of Jairus, the synagogue leader. Your daughter is dead, they said. Why bother the teacher anymore?
Overhearing what they said, Jesus told him, Do not be afraid, just believe.
He did not let anyone follow him except Peter, James, and John, the brother of James. When they came to the home of the synagogue leader, Jesus saw a commotion, and with crying and people wailing loudly, he went in and said to them, Why all this commotion and wailing? The child is not dead, but asleep. But they laughed at him.
After he put them all out, he took the child's father and mother and the disciples who were with him and went in where the child was. He took her by the hand and said to her, "Talitha cum." Immediately the girl stood up and began to walk around. She was 12 years old. At this, they were completely astonished. He gave her strict orders not to let anyone know about this and told them to give her something to eat.
Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done, on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses, as we forgive those who trespass against us. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, and the power, and the glory forever.
Jesus, you cared for all the sick who came to you. We want to care with loving compassion, to attend to details with gentleness. But we become weary and impatient, angry and abrupt. It is hard to watch the suffering of those we love. It is hard to find the energy for all we must do. We grow discouraged and resentful. Let us learn from your life of compassion. Remind us that your miracles are real in your word and in our lives. Spirit of healing and comfort, be with us in these difficult times. Teach us to take time for ourselves, to be gentle with our own limits, to ask help from others. May your grace allow us to forgive ourselves when we fail, to let go of our expectations, to grieve all our losses. Send your healing power to us and the ones for who we care. We trust in your love. Thank you for joining us today. We look forward to seeing you again next time.
Bye.